Those of you who know me know that I am very interested in what are now called extra financial issues. So it was 10 years ago that through at a United Nations forum, someone coined the term ESG. ESG is the acronym for Environmental, Social, and Governance Issues. If you look back 15 years or 10 years ago, throughout the broad mainstream financial community, analysts, investors said these are not major issues. These are not material, meaning they're not significant, they're not important, and they are non-financial. But I think within the past decade, a revolution has occurred, and it's become much easier again to identify and analyze environmental, social, and governance issues. 20 years ago, there was a lot of opposition to the development and implementation of corporate governance codes. Now people realize all the benefits that corporate governance can bring. Additionally, people thought that environmental issues were very far away, but now we look at climate change, we look at increased insurance claims due to severe weather, we look at shortages of water, we look at shortages of energy. Think of the blackout yesterday in Detroit. This happens not only in emerging markets, but also in developed countries. So environment is crucial. And then I think you look at what's happening globally, the Arab Spring, you look at social issues and how the bottom of the pyramid has lived, people at the bottom of the pyramid have lived outside the financial community for so long. And now innovative financial institutions are finding ways through microfinance or mobile money to tap into that market. So I think these things that 2 decades ago, a decade ago, were seen as being peripheral are now seen as being central. Particularly for the Baltic markets, I would mention the issues of energy efficiency and environmental awareness. I think it was last week Denmark has upped the ante and announced that it wants to be 100% renewable by 2050. Denmark is a very important business partner for the Baltic republics. We see that the Scandinavian countries are really in the forefront on this issue. So it's really important that companies in the Baltic understand if you want to speak the same language, if you want to, again, reduce costs, reduce risks, embrace innovation, embrace opportunity, particularly for Scandinavia, but also for Germany, for Western Europe in general, environmental issues are key, as are issues like rule of law, transparency, clean business, responsible business, corporate citizenship. So I see these sort of moving out of the closet, moving into the forefront, becoming more mainstream issues. And from the company side and from the investor side, there are increasingly tools that you can analyze these companies and compare them peer to peer. What is their water footprint, for example? What is their carbon footprint? So using various methodologies, there are a number of stakeholder groups like the United Nations Principles for Responsible Investment. So this has become more mainstream, and investors are increasingly saying, we are going to use these ESG factors also to analyze and build our portfolios and to engage with the companies.